Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. My name is Ross and today we are looking at this build again and we are going to finish it. So right now there are two parts of this building and the building process. So if this is the first video you watch, then I highly recommend going back to part 1 and part 2. And in that way you start from the bottom and working your way up to the top. And right now we are around the roof, as you can see. So we are actually almost done, and this will be the last part, the last video that will complete this building. So again, if this is your first video, go watch part 1 and 2 if you want to build this building. But for now, we are going to continue on where we left the last time, which is this. So what we are going to do today is we are going to finish the roof, because we need some windows, we need to finish the top side, and we also need to finish the tower part, which is not there yet, and the windows that has to be around here. And if you hear it right, yes, I am a little bit sniffy. There are a lot of people these days around me that are pretty ill, and that's just because of the cold, I guess, and the time of the year. So yeah, if I sound a little bit different, it's because I'm a little bit ill. Anyway, I won't keep you waiting. Let's just start with the block by block tutorial. And we are going to start with, let's start with the tower itself. So to start with, we are going to make some kind of ring up here. So we are going to this line over here, the top line of the quartz bricks. And we are going to use the smooth quartz stairs and the slabs. And we are going to start at the front, so over here. What we are going to do is place 2 upside down stairs like so against the quartz bricks, as you can see, the top layer. Then we place 1 smooth quartz slab over here and 1 over there. Then we go to the right and we place a smooth quartz stair like this with a slab next to it. Then we go to this little corner over here. And what we are going to do is a smooth quartz stair over here, facing this way. Then we make the corner and we place another one that faces in a different way, the other way. Because we are going around and we going basically through a corner, we have to like mirror what we did over here to over here. So this stair will be facing that way. Then a slab over here, a upside down stair over here. And then we get to this big part again, which is basically the same as over here. So a slab over here and a slab over there with 2 upside down stairs in the middle, like so. Now this is of course just a quarter and we need to go around. So we are going to do this quarter over here as well. So to do it a little bit faster, quartz stair over here, then a slab, then a quartz stair facing the other way. Slab, stair, slab, 2 stairs, and a slab. And do that again. Upside down stair, slab, upside down stair facing the other way. Then a slab, upside down stair, slab, upside down stair, slab. And we are almost there. So only fill this place in. Again, upside down stair, slab, upside down stair, one that faces the other way, and then slab and upside down stair, and there you go. Now we did a full ring around the top. So now an easy test. All we have to do is place direct walls underneath every stair that we just placed. So only underneath the stairs we are going to place the direct walls, which is pretty easy. So do that only around this layer, around this line over here, all the way around. Of course, that wasn't that hard. So if you did it right, it will look like this. You have all these direct walls sticking out. Later we will do the windows, but now we are going to start with the tower part, which will be here. So this part is going to be a little bit difficult to create or to make, but I will see what I can do to show how to make it in the best way possible. And the first thing what we are going to do is use the dark prismarine block, just a block, and we are going to place. We go to the front of this this building. We don't go start from this place, but from over here. So not here in the front, but we start from over here, as you can see. So what we are going to do is we start from this corner and we make a line all the way to the other side like this, and then we just follow the outside like so, 2 diagonal, and then we have the same line over here. So every time we skip these 4 blocks that are on the outer part of the ring, so 1 diagonal over here, 1 diagonal over here, and then this one will be all the way to the end like so, then 1 diagonal and another diagonal, and then again all the way to the end, and then 2 diagonal as well. Looks a bit weird, but you will see why, because there will be windows over here at the window frame that will make it better again. So now we made 1 layer, and we are going to make a second layer just with the blocks as well, so just make it too high all the way around. So if you did it right, it looks like this. Then we are still using the full blocks, and what we are going to do is actually going to these 2 parts and go to one of these corners like this one, go up, and then place 1 over here and place 1 over here. So this block is about the same as this slab over here, and this block the same as this slab over here, and then you will have a gap of 2 blocks over here. Then we make these make them 3 layers higher, so 1, 2 and 3. So 3 blocks on either side, so this 1, 2 and 3 like this. Then we are going to do this on that side as well, on that side as well, and on that side as well. So one more time, go to this side, just above this one over here, and this one over here, right in the middle, with 2 blocks in the middle left over, and then 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3 like this, and do this with that side and that side. Now we are going to break these 2 blocks right between these 2 pillars, and we leave this layer down here. So we also do that over here, so break these 2 in the middle over here as well, and here, because we don't need them. The window will be over here, so that's why. Then you have these 2 diagonal blocks basically, and you see them over there as well, and over there and over there. And what we are going to do with them is we are actually making them 1 layer higher. So just place 1 block on top of them. So also over here, these are the 2 diagonals, place them over here. And on these 2 also 1 block higher, and this one as well. Then we take the dark prismarine stairs, and we are going to fill that place, the rest of the place, so over there and over there, in with the stairs like this. This one facing like this, then make the corner, 2 over here, 2 over on this side, then we make the corner, 2 over on this side, and so on till you build in this little like layer. Again, don't do anything inside of this because there will be a window over here, and there you go. This is the first layer. Now we are going more inward. So again, we are going to use the dark prismarine just to fill block, and what we are going to do is we are going diagonal. So let's start just from the front of the house over here, go to one of these stairs, and then go inwards like this. So diagonal like so, inwards into the building, and then we are going to basically go around and make a line of blocks that is diagonal towards the building like so. So we are going slowly inwards to make like a more of a pointy roof. So that's why we need to go inwards and diagonal, and also 1 block up. So don't just do this, but 1 block up as well. You can break that one like so. Again, these are windows, so we don't have to do anything. Then again over here, go in by 1 and go diagonal by 1 like this. Then go around. You don't need these corner ones like so. From the top you will have this, so 2, 1, 2, and over here as well, and over there as well, of course. From the top you will have this, so again 2, 1, 2, and then a window, and then again 2, 1, 2, window, then 2, 1, 2, and you see that it is exactly the same thing. Now the next step is actually pretty easy. On all these blocks we are going to place another layer of blocks. So just on the blocks that we just placed, over here as well, and over here as well, these need to be too high, like this. Pretty simple. Then we have these corner blocks. These blocks that are right in the middle, the diagonal block over here. As you can see, there's one. The one is over there as well, over there as well, and over there as well. And that one has to be one block higher. So place on only these one extra block, like so. Then we take the dark prismarine, and this will be a little bit tricky to show. So what you have to do is place a stair like this, then go look the other way and place one like so. So you will have like a little corner over here. Now of course this will be mirrored over there, so that means that we place one normal over here and one with a corner like this. So as you can see, if you look from the front, there you see that this one is cornered and this one is cornered. Then we are going to make the corner, and we are going to do the exact same thing over here. So a normal stair over here. You can always think like the normal stair will be against this block, and then a cornered one over here. Then on this side the other way around. Then we make the corner, and we do the exact same thing, normal and then a stair with a corner. This way the stair with a corner first and then a normal one, like so. And then over here we make the corner, and again normal one, one with a corner. And over here one with a corner comes over here like this. So as I said, the windows will be over in these gaps, and we are actually going to start with the windows now. And what we're going to do is we take the stairs and just the normal dark prismarine stairs, and we place one stair like this, normal. Then we place a smooth quartz stair facing this way. So you will see this corners, or this stair right here has a corner now, and we have one smooth quartz stair facing outwards like this, or sticking out like this. This will be the roof of the window itself, so that's why this stair has to be like this. And on the other side we also need to place a stair, and that will be like this. So as you can see, one stair is facing this way, one stair is facing that way, and in these two places we have the normal dark prismarine stairs that make the corner. Then we go up and diagonal, so place just a block over here and then a stair like this as well, and then you can break this block, you don't need it. So you have a stair like this now, and one next to it. It looks a bit weird, but this is basically the roof of the window itself. So do this on the other side as well. You can just build against it. So one smooth quartz stair like this and one next to it. And as you can see, if you look from this side, it looks like this. So a stair, stair against it, and a stair down like this. And only two extra stairs over here, because we also already have the dark prismarine on this side and on this side. And we are going to do the exact same design over here as well. So I will show you it one more time. A dark prismarine stair over here and here. Then against it, a smooth quartz stair facing out, and this one facing the other way, like so. In that way you get a little bit of a roof. Then we place some kind of block over here, can be anything, can also be this. Then place a smooth quartz stair on top, break this block, and then place one stair next to it, and place two stairs on the back of that one, and you have the roof again. Do this over there and over there as well. So if you did it right, it looks like this. Looks a bit funny, but don't worry, we will make the windows later. For now, we are going to continue with the roof itself and make it even more taller and pointier. So to start with, we use the dark prismarine, and we are going to the back of one of these smooth quartz slabs, or stairs I mean, and we place a block like this, and we're just going to fill this in like so. So again, we are going diagonal and upwards like this, and that means we make a line of blocks, which are 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3 and 4, right behind these stairs over here. You can do this over here as well, so 2 over here and 2 on this side, over here as well, over here as well. There you go. Then we are going diagonal again, like this. So again, just like the step over here, we are going inwards, upwards, and basically diagonal like that. So from this line, we then go diagonal like this. We place one next to it, and on the other side as well, like so and so. So if you did it right, it looks like this. You have 2 blocks over here and 2 blocks over there, 4 blocks over there and 4 blocks there. From the top it looks like this: 4, 2, 2 and 4. Now we do this on this side as well. So diagonal with 2, then we make the corner, and 1, 2. And you can see you will attach it to this line of 4 blocks. So from the top we now have half a circle: 4, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 4, and then 2, 2. Over here 4, and then 2, 2, like this. So over here, do also these blocks that we place over here, place them also over here. And if you did it right, it looks like this. So 4, 2, 2, and then just go around with that same pattern. Then we are going to actually make these 2 high, just like we did with these and these. We are going to place another layer of these blocks on top of the layer that we just placed. So just make them all 2 high. At the end, that will look like this. So then again, we are going to start with the dark prismarine stairs. And what we are going to do is, if we go to the front of the house and to one of these lines of 4, we just place normal stairs like this on all of these, on the lines of 4. Then we go diagonal to one of these and we place 2 stairs over here. But then you can see you will get a little gap over here, and we don't want that. So this one will be a corner stair like this, just like we did down here. So we are going to do that on the other side as well. So we make a corner stair over here and a normal stair comes over here. Now of course this is one side, and on this side is exactly the same thing. So normal stairs over here, then a corner stair on this side with a normal stair next to it, and on this side as well, like this. So if you did it right, you will have this pattern. And we are going to do the same pattern over here as well. So we go to the next layer, and wouldn't you guess it, we are going to use the dark prismarine block, and we are going to do the same pattern as we did with all the other layers. So again, we are going diagonal and upwards like this, so diagonal inwards, and we are going to place a layer of blocks all diagonal inside of this ring. So just make a ring of blocks like this. And if you do that right, let's make the last one, you have ended up with this. So 4 blocks, then some kind of arrow, so 1, 2 and 3 like this, then 4, then you get this little arrow shape or this corner shape again, line of 4, and then the arrow shape again and a line of 4, just like this. And of course again, like we did with all the other layers, we are going to make this 2 high. So this is layer 1, and we're just going to place another layer on top. Now this will be a little bit different than that we did down here. Because we are in such a little corner right now, we have to make this a little bit different. So do you see these little arrow parts? These 1, 2, 3 in like a corner. You see them over there, there and there as well. We are going to do something different. We are going to use the dark prismarine slab. This is the first time that we are going to use the slab. And we are going to place one right in this corner over here, and then 2 blocks next to it, like this. So over here I will show you one more time. You have this little arrow shape, and on the right you will place a block, on the left you will place a block, and in the middle you will place a slab like this. And we do this over there and over there as well. So if you did it right, it looks like this. Then we are going to use the dark prismarine stair, and we are going to make just a line of prismarine stair on top of these blocks to fill in the gap. Just normal stairs, nothing special. Normal stairs like this, normal stairs like this, and then go around, and there you go. We're almost there. So yet again, we ended up with another layer, and we are going to the last layer. And this one will also be diagonal towards the inside, like with all the other layers. And we are going to place a line of those kind of blocks over here. So just follow the inside of this ring, like so. And then if you did it right, it looks like this. So you have a block of 4, and then 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, and then 1, like this. And this one will be 3 high. So this is layer 1, layer 2, and layer 3. So we'll just place normal full blocks on top of these that we just placed down here, and they have to be 3 high. So just raise it with 2 extra blocks to make it 3 high, like so. Not really special, like this. Then we are going to take the quartz pillar, and we are going to place quartz pillars on top of all of these blocks that we just placed. So face downwards, don't place them attached to these pillar blocks, because then you will have the pattern the wrong way around. So look from above downwards and place these quartz pillar blocks like this. Then take the smooth quartz stair and place 1 stair like this and 1 stair like this. And we are going to do this with all these sides. It's nothing really that special. Then we take the direct wall and we place on the last 3 blocks that are left, we place the direct wall. So also on these 3, on these 3, and on these 3, like this. Then we need the gray concrete, and we are going to make the roof. And we do this on the layer of the pillar blocks. So on the layer of the pillar blocks, we will just fill in this place with the gray concrete. And there you go. We actually finished the roof of this thing. Of course, there are a few little details that have to be added, but we'll do that later. For now, we actually finished up the tower. But of course, we missed one thing, and that's very obvious. We need to make the windows. So just like down here, I will show you one window and how to design it, or how to make it, and then you only have to copy it to all the other windows. So if we are going to this face over here to one window, what we are going to do is we go to this line over here, and just above this slab we are going to place a upside down stair like this, and we do this on the other side as well, just an upside down stair like this. Then between these two will be smooth quartz slab like so. So as you can see, you will see a little bit of the dark prismarine over here. Then we take the smooth quartz stair again, and this one will be facing outwards like this to the right, and this one will face to the left over here, right above these stairs. So these normal stairs, or these upside down stairs, face this way, and these normal stairs one face to the right and the left one face to the left like this. Then we take the direct walls and we will fill in these little gaps. So between this stair and this stair we will place 1, 2, and 3 direct walls over here, and 1, 2, and 3 over here. So if you did it right, this is the window frame. 2 stairs, upside down stairs over here, then 2 slabs, then 2 stairs over here and over here facing the right way, and then 1, 2, and 3 direct walls over here and over here as well, and then you get to this roof part. So then we go to the inside of the window and we go to the dark prismarine blocks, and what we are going to do is we count 4 blocks. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and on the 4th block we place a smooth quartz stair, or a smooth quartz slab on the bottom side of that one block, and we do that on the other side as well. So you get a line just like we did with all the other windows, and then you can guess it, we are going to place the chains. So place chains from the bottom all the way towards the slab that we just placed, like so. From the outside that looks like this. It's a bit hard to see, but the chains are there. Then we go to the inside of the window, and what we are going to do is just like all the other windows, we are going to make a frame around it with the gray concrete. So just place a frame around it like so. Only on top, you cannot really do that, so only over here. And then these two, sadly we cannot really replace this with gray concrete, so just leave these two as the dark prismarine. And of course we are going to place the glass within this frame like so. So from the outside you will have a little window that looks like this. Now the only thing missing is iron bars, so take the iron bars and place 1 and 2 over here on the top of these two stairs over here. So the front stairs have a iron bar over here. So one over here, one over there. And you get this. It's a little bit more of a extra detail on top of this window. So this is the window you have to create and recreate, basically copy over here as well. And of course around the whole tower part, so over here as well, and on this one as well. Exactly the same thing, so recreate this one over there and on all the other windows as well. So if you did that correctly, it will look like this. You will have 4 of the same windows all around this part, around this tower, and that looks amazing. So the next thing what we are going to do is actually make the windows around this part over here, because there are some windows that also come in this place. And we start with this one over here. So on the flat side, the side with 4 blocks, we are going to break down some blocks just like we did with the layer down below. And what we are going to do is we go down here, we choose 2 middle blocks. So you see these 2 quartz bricks exposed. And this one will be 6 high, so 2 wide and 6 high. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, like so. And this will be the gap for the window. Then next to this window we have this corner over here. And this corner window over here will be in this place right above all the other windows, as you can see. And this one will be a little bit different. So we are going to also break down blocks. But this one will be going all the way to the top. So from this quartz brick all the way to this quartz brick, all these granite blocks have to be broken down. Now we did it over here, that means that we also have to do it over here. If we have this corner part, then also choose the middle one over here and then break from down below all the way to the top like this. And then just like this window, that will also be over here. So over here it's just the 2 middle ones and then 6 high, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And break the other ones like this. And then we still have 1 corner window left, and again all the way to the top like so. So let's first start with this window over here. Let's first make that window, and how we are going to do that is we are starting with diorite wall. So if you can remember, we made this line over here in the last episode, I think. And what we are going to do is we are going to place the sides of the window just like all the other windows, and this one will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 high like this. And of course the other one as well, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we take the smooth quartz stair, we place a stair like this, and we go to the other side and we place them like this. So you can probably see we will make some kind of roof lining, and we are going to place 1 stair over here and 1 attached to that, so like this. So from the outside it looks like this. You have a stair like this, 2 stairs like this, and then a stair like that. So you have like a pointy roof, just like the window up here. Then we take the smooth quartz slab, and what we are going to do is we are going to count the granite blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th block we are going to place the smooth quartz slabs like this on the bottom side of this block again. And that has all to do with the chains that will be from this block down here, from the quartz brick all the way up to the slabs like this. Then we go to the inside, and you can already guess it, we are going to make a outline around the whole window, and we are going to place the glass in there as well. So this is the window design for here, and of course this window design will be over here as well. So also create the same window design on only this spot over here. That looks a lot better, but of course we still have these windows in these little corners over here. I keep calling them corners. Of course a circle doesn't have corners, but it's the only way you can actually see what I mean. So these windows have to be done as well, so let's start with that. And before we start with the design, I will tell you that I made a mistake again. We don't really have to break the upper block over here. I thought I had to do that, but that's because I have to constantly fly back and forth to check if I did it right. So that's how I make the tutorials. So you don't have to break that. So you can place a granite block, a polished granite over here and over here, and also on the other side over here, like this. That will help and aid a little bit with the building itself, or making the window frame itself. It's a little bit easier that way. So yeah, just replace that block if you can. And then we are going to start with the direct walls again, and you can already see where they will be, just like all the windows down here. One will be over on this pillar block and one on this pillar block, and they will also be 5 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, like this. Then first we are going to this top part over here, and we place one stair like this and one stair like this. So they're both like sticking out. One goes to the right, one goes to the left, as you can see. So if this is what you get, then you did it right. So don't place them over here, because then you get a really weird granite block over there. So place them like this. Then a stair over here, like so, facing that way, and also a stair on this one facing that way. So in that way you get like this again, you get this arch in this way. And then we are going to use the smooth quartz slab, and we place one over here and over there, right against this stair over here and that stair. Now if you look from the outside, it actually looks like there is some kind of roof or some kind of arch over the window, like all the other windows have. It's just a little bit of a different design, but that's basically the window frame itself. Then we are going to the inside, and we are going to place gray concrete like this. Then gray concrete on this side and on this side. So not over here, because if you do that then you close off the window. So it has to be here all the way to the top, and then to over here as well. Just like all the windows in this corner down here will have the same window frame, or window inner frame if you want to call them that. And then we are going to place the glass, and the glass will be over here and over here all the way to the top. So place them all the way up there and all the way up here. But we are not done yet. We need the smooth quartz slab, and you can already guess it. We need some slabs like this, and we do that on the block 5. So this block 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and on the 5th block right here against the glass on the bottom of this block will be the slab like this. And then of course the chain from all the way down here all the way to the top like this. And there you go, you have your window design. And this window design has to be made over here, and of course over here as well. So that looks 10 times better. That looks so much better. And we now have all the windows, so that's great. That looks very good. We only missed the windows on top of the roof over here. That we will do later. First we need the smooth quartz slab again, and just like we did down here, we are going to place the slabs on everything that we left behind. So only around this tower part, and on all of these diorite walls we will place the slabs. So just go around, place all the slabs on top, over here as well, and here, and one on this corner, and there you go. So basically the tower is now completely finished, except from a little bit of detail on top of it, but for the rest this whole tower is actually done. So all we need to do now is to actually make the windows on the sides of these roofs. So let's start with that. So what we are going to do is actually mark out where the windows will be, just like we did with all the other windows. So what we are going to do is we go to this place just above the door, right here, and we go to this block over here, so one from this corner over here, and we place an upside down stair like this. So this is exactly right under the window frame down here, as you can see. Then we skip 2 blocks and we place another upside down stair like this. Then behind that we will place, because of course you get this little corner or this little gap over here, break this one and replace it with some pillar block like so. You can also use a normal block, doesn't really have to be pillar, but like this now it's actually closed off. And over here we do the exact same thing. So over here will be a window, and over here will be a window as well. And you can already guess it, it will be above this window frame. So go to, let's see, go count from this side. It's 1, 2, and then on the third block we are going to place an upside down stair like this. Then skip 2 blocks and place another upside down stair like this. And again, quartz pillar or another smooth quartz block or something over here. So it's closed off. Then we make the corner, and you can already guess it. Over here will be one, and over there will be one, up here of course. So right above the frame of this window will be upside down stairs like this. So as you can see, right above the window frame with 2 in between. And of course in this case as well we are going to place the quartz pillar. So over here, because we have this giant window, we are just going to make a small window, and we need 4 blocks in the middle of that. Now the easiest thing you can do is look at these 4 blocks, because that's exactly the middle. Go to this one over here, then go up and place a stair like this, then skip 2 blocks and place another upside down stair like this. This is exactly the middle. And we are going to break these 2 corners again and replace them with pillars. Then we go to this side, and again right above this window we are going to place the 2 upside down stairs like this with the pillars of course. Then we make the corner, and you can already guess it, it's exactly the same as this side but then there. So I leave you up to that. I think you can actually figure out where they will be. And if you did that right, it will look like this. So 2 over here, right above this window, 2 over there, right above this window, and 2 exactly in the middle. Then we are going to make the corner, and this actually pretty much the same thing. We are going to place the upside down stairs right here, right above this window frame. So 1 over here and 1 over there. And of course, don't forget the pillar blocks. And over here as well, so place 1 over here, 2 in the middle, and of course the pillar blocks like so. So in all these little parts we will create a window, and I will exactly show how you have to make them, how you have to make one frame, and then you only have to copy and paste it on all of these 2 like upside down stairs that we just placed. So before we actually continue with this building, you can probably hear it, I have a new microphone. So my last microphone was not really that great. And now I have a new microphone, so hopefully this sounds a lot better. And with that, let's just continue with the building. So we are now going to create the window frames. And the window frames are basically the same as these window frames over here. So what we are going to do is first we are using the smooth quartz slabs, and we place 2 slabs in the middle. And by the way, this window frame that we are creating right now will also be created at all of these points where we want some windows. So we just created all these stairs upside down over here and over here and over here. There will be the same window frame, but I will just show you one, and then you can copy and paste them all around the building. So first, 2 slabs in the middle of these stairs. Then we take the smooth quartz stair and we place one like this and like this. So on top of these 2 stairs, there will be another stair, smooth quartz stair, one facing this way and the left one facing that way. Then we take the direct walls and we place 3 direct walls on top of these stairs. So 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3 on both sides like this. Then we take the stair again and we place the one on the right like this and the one on the left like this. So you get a little bit of a roof. And just like we did with these window frames, over here will be a stair facing that way and the other one facing that way. So if you did it right, it's like this. So stair, 3 direct walls, then a stair like this, a stair like this, and stair against that one, and then you go around again. So this is the window frame, and then we are still using the smooth quartz stair, and what we are going to do is make this one 3 long to the right. So this is 1, 2, and 3 like this, and that way it actually is attached to the roof. We do this on the other side as well, like this.
And not these two down here, just the top ones. These two will have some more smooth quartz stair like this. Then we take the dark prismarine and we will place one stair here and one next to it. So only, it's a bit weird if you look at it, but for these two stairs over here, there will be only two dark prismarines on the left and on the other one as well. On the right in this case, like this. So if you did it right, it should look like this. So over here we have 3 stairs like this, 3 stairs like this of smooth quartz, then 1 smooth quartz stair and 2 prismarine stairs. And on the other side as well. So before we go any further with this window, let's just create the same window design, the same window frame, plus the quartz stairs and the dark prismarine stairs over here. Let's create them all over this roof where we just placed these 2 stairs. So over here will be a window frame, over here will be a window frame, over here, over there, and so on and so on. So go around and create the exact same window design or window frame that we created over here. So if you did that right, it will look like this. So we have all the window frames over here all around the roof. But of course, we don't have any glass. We have not connected it to anything. And that's what we are going to do right now. So first of all, we have to, of course, connect all of these windows up, because right now we have these weird holes and we don't want that. So first of all, we simply are going to break everything within this window frame. So we go to the roof over here and we break these 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 blocks. So 2 by 5, and we will break all of them till you can look inside. Same goes for these windows. So we break 2 and then by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And we break all of these blocks like this. And that way we can actually look inside the building. And we are going to do this with all the windows around the building. So do this with every single window frame. And when you have done that, we are going to connect this roof to these direct walls. So what we are going to do is we just use the dark prismarine, the block, the full block, and we are going to break this stair because this stair is actually in the wrong place, and we replace it with a block. And this block will go all the way to the top like this. And then you can see we still have this little gap because of a stair over here. And what we are going to do is break the stair and just replace it with a block like this. And that's something what we are going to do on the other side as well. So this stair has to go, this stair has to go, and we are just going to replace it with blocks till that little gap is closed off. So now we have a nice closed off window like this. So from the inside you don't have these weird little holes, it's just completely closed off. So sometimes you need to break one of these stairs and then replace them with blocks, and then just fill in the gaps with the full prismarine blocks like this. But now you can see if you go to this corner that this stair over here is not cornered anymore. So it's not like this one over here, it's not in a corner anymore. So now the question is, what looks better? Does this looks better, or does this way look better? In my opinion, this looks better, so I will just keep it like this. So sometimes you maybe have to destroy this stair and rotate it the other way around like this. And for me, this looks a little bit better, and we are going to do this with that corner over there as well. So one more time, just fill in these gaps over here with full prismarine blocks. So you have to break these 2 stairs and replace them with full blocks, and then place only full blocks to close off all the holes like this. So do this with every single window around the building. So now I'm at this corner, and yes, again, this stair over here, what looks better? And in my opinion, how it's facing right now looks a little bit better than facing the other way. So we are not going to face it this way, but I think it's better to face it this way. So it's just what you prefer, but I just place this stair like this. And we continue to close off all these holes. Now I'm at this corner over here, and honestly I think it doesn't look that great, so I will replace this stair and let it face the other way around. It doesn't really matter that much, but it's just whatever you prefer, and I like this one. So in this corner I do the stair like this. So now we have connected all the window frames. We still need some glass, of course, because right now it's not really a window, it's just an open hole. So how we are going to do this is actually a lot like these windows up there. So first we are going to start with the quartz slab. And again, we are going to count 4 blocks up. So from this prismarine block, we are going to count 4 blocks upward. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 over here. And on the 4th block, we are going to place a slab like this. A slab on the bottom side of this block. So this block, the bottom side is over here. So not over here, but over here, and go to the other side. Between these 2 prismarine blocks, so not over here between the 2 direct walls, but 1 block back like this. Then we are going to use the chains, and the chains have to go all the way up till you hit the slabs, of course. So let's do that. So when you have done that for all the windows, go inside, and then we take up the black stained glass and we place the glass right behind it. So right behind these slabs all the way down till it's closed off like this. But now we have that the glass block is basically sticking out, and that looks a bit weird. So just like we did with all the other windows in this building, we are going to use the gray concrete and place 2 gray concrete underneath the window over here, or underneath the glass, I guess. And then 2 on the side and 2 over here, like this. And we are going to do this with all these windows. So just do exactly the same design as this one, over on this window, and on that window, and that window, and that window. Just all the windows, the same design as this one. And there we go. We have all the windows done right now, and it looks amazing. So the only thing that is left is a little bit of detail work. For example, on top of there, we have a nice border to make on the roof over here, and of course a little bit of a glass dome, and just some little details. And then this house is actually completely done. So let's not wait and just continue with building. So the next step is actually pretty easy. We are using the iron bars, and just like we did with these windows up here, we place 2 iron bars on all these window frames up here. So all on the top, on the front side, we just place the iron bars like this. So after that, we are going to do something very simple, which is using the smooth quartz slab. And what we are going to do is we are going to make a border around the roof. And it's as simple as this. Just place smooth quartz slabs on top of all these prismarine blocks. So on all the prismarine blocks, just place the smooth quartz slab all around till you end up over there. Also, don't do these corners, so not like this. Break these corners. We don't need these corners at all. So just continue like this. And don't do these corners. Just break these and go all the way till you end up over there like this. Now we have done that, we take the quartz pillar block. So these quartz pillar blocks will be in these corners over here. And we have only 3 corners, so 1 pillar block over there, 1 over here, and 1 over here. Then we take the iron bar and we place 1 iron bar on top of that, and 2 direct next to it. So direct wall over here and a direct wall over here. And we do this with every pillar block. So a iron bar on top and 2 direct walls on either side. So also over here, 2 over here, and an iron bar like this. Now we are going to create the glass dome. And how we are going to do this is we are going to use the black stained glass, and we go to this corner of the house over here. So right across from the tower over here. Then we go to one of these 2 slabs. So it could be this slab or this slab. And what we are going to do is from this slab we count to the left in this case. And we count just 1 block and we place a glass block over here. So diagonal from this slab over here we place a glass block like this. And then 1, 2 and 3 glass blocks like this. And we are going to do this with this side as well. So from this slab over here, we skip this slab, we go to the second one, and right above that we are going to place the glass, and then 1, 2 and 3 like this. Then we are going to make a circle of glass. And what we are going to do is from one of these two lines, we are going diagonal. So let's say we go from this glass line over here, we go diagonal inwards and we place two like this. And we do this on the other side as well, two like this. So as you can see, now we get like a bend. So a 3, 2, and then we make the corner 2 and 3. And we are going to do the exact same thing over here. So 2, make the corner 2, and then 1, 2, and 3. Then 2, make the corner 2, diagonal from that, of course, and then 1, 2, and 3, and then 2 and 2, and you will automatically connect to the 3 glass blocks that we placed in the beginning, like this. And as you can see, now we have a nice circle. Now we are going to break all the gray concrete within this circle, so not underneath this glass. We can use, we can keep the gray concrete underneath this glass, but everything within this circle will be broken away. So just delete all these gray concrete blocks, like so, till it's completely empty like this. So now we can actually look right inside the building. So what we are going to do is we are going to create the dome. And the first thing is actually pretty easy. We are going diagonal from this block, glass block. So we go one level up and diagonal, and we are going to follow this pattern around. So go like this. So stay within this line, just go completely around like this, and don't place glass over here in this corner. Break this one like so. Then we go diagonal like this. Just go around and follow the same pattern like this. So if you did it right, it should be 3, then some kind of arrow, so 3 blocks like this, and then from that again 3 blocks, then another arrow kind of shape, and then 3 blocks, an arrow shape, 3 blocks, and then you have the second layer like this. So for the next layer, what we are going to do is we are going again up and diagonal. So from this layer we go up and diagonal like this. And then we are still going to follow this border. So we just go follow this whole line, and this time we actually keep these corner blocks over here. So just keep these corner blocks and just go around like this. Like so. And then just follow the same contour all the way to the end. So if you did that right, you will have this pattern left open. And it's basically very simple. We go up by one layer and we are going to close off this hole. So it's a weird star shape like this. And like this. So to finish off this roof, we need some extra detail from the diorite wall. So the diorite walls, we are going to make these like little pointy thingies or whatever you want to call them, to give it a little bit more extra detail, just like we did up here. So what we are going to do is we are going to these two sides, so this side and this side over here. So you have the tower over here, this left one over here, and this right line over here. So these two lines. And what we are going to do is we are going to use the diorite wall, and we place one diorite wall over here in this corner and all the way to the end of this line. So this is a line of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 slabs, and we will place one diorite wall over here, one over here at the end, and we do this with this line as well. So this is also 7 slabs and one all the way to the end over here and one over here. And then we find the middle block, which is this one, and we place a diorite wall right in the middle of that as well. So do this with this side as well. So between these two diorite walls, choose the exact middle block and place a diorite wall over there as well. Then take the iron bars and place one iron bar on the middle diorite wall that we just placed. So this one as well. Also a iron bar on top of that one as well. At the end, it should look like this. So for the next step, what we are going to do is using the diorite wall again. And what we are going to do is we are going to place diorite walls on this line and on this line. So these two parts are actually done. So the first thing what we are going to do is we are going to this corner over here, and we place a diorite wall in this corner over here. So not not one over there, only one over here. Then we go to this side and in this corner, so the furthest corner away from the tower, and we will place a direct wall over here, but also one over there, just for the symmetry. And then just again for the symmetry, we will place one direct wall in this corner over here at this corner of the house, but not over in that little corner, so only over there. Then we are still using the direct walls, and what we are going to do is we are going to this big line of the smooth quartz slabs and to this big line over there. But let's start over here first. What we are going to do is we are going to find the exact middle, and the middle exists out of two blocks. So these two are the middle blocks, and I can easily see that because of this window up here. So these two blocks over here are exactly in the middle of, well, this whole line. So these are the two middle blocks, as you can see, and we will not destroy them, by the way. But you know, these are the two middle blocks, and what we are then going to do is we go to the roof part over here, and these are the two middle blocks, and one direct wall will be on the left of those two middle blocks and one on the right. So you will have two blocks between these two direct walls. And if it's then right, you will have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks till you get to this corner, and on the other side you should have that as well. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. As you can see, that is right. And on those two we will place some iron bars, only on those two. Now we are going to do the exact same thing over here. So find the two middle blocks, which are these two, and then one on the right and one on the left, so you have two blocks between these two direct walls. And then you have 1, 2, 3 and 4 on the left side, and 1, 2, 3 and 4 on the right side. And again, iron bars on top of these direct walls. And that's actually this whole roof done. We are completely done with this part of the roof. So now the very last detail before we go to the curtains, we have to put some iron bars on top of this tower part over here. And that's pretty simple. We are just going to place iron bars on the middle direct wall block. So you have these 3 direct walls, and the middle one will have a iron bar on top of that. But for one extra detail, which I did with that building, is some kind of antenna. So how we are going to make that is pretty simple. We use the direct wall again, and the middle of this tower exists out of 4 blocks, as you can see. So there is not really a nice middle block. We are going to use this block of those 4 blocks, the one that is facing towards the roof over here. So you have these 4 blocks, as you can see. This is the middle one, and we will use this one that is facing towards this roof or this part of the building. So just use this one, and then we will place 10 iron bars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. There we go. So now we have some kind of antenna above this building, just a little bit of extra detail. And now we are actually completely done with all the roofs and, well, basically the whole building. The only thing that is missing is maybe some kind of stair over here at the front door, but also some curtains. And let's just start with the curtains. So we are going to make this banner. And we also need some smooth redstone slabs and some orange wool, but that will be later. So first, let's start with making the banner. And for that, we need the loom block, of course. And when you open the loom block, the first thing that we are going to use is the orange banner. So place an orange banner in here. Then we take the white dye and we choose these lines over here. So you get this grid pattern over here. When you have used that one, we place it back in and we use the orange dye this time. And what we are going to use is a gradient, so one of these two. And we are going to use this one. So the gradient will be from the top downwards, and you will see down here the white lines a little bit more. That's basically it. So it's pretty simple to create. And then you have the banner that we need. So let's destroy that. So as I said, we need the smooth red sandstone slab and we also need the orange wool. And for what we need them is basically we will place orange wool or a slab in here so you get a little bit of orange color. So let's start with the layer down here. And the first thing what we are going to do is we are going in this little gap over here, we place the orange wool. And we will do this over here as well. And over here as well. So go around and place orange wools in these little gaps over here. And we can also do that over here. We will stop over here though. We will not place any banners on this side of the building or on this side of the building. That's the only two sides that we are not going to do any like banner design or curtains. You can do it if you want, but for my design, I actually didn't do that. Only this side and that side. So we have now orange wool on this layer, but we also need them over here. So 2 over here. And then over here, we will actually use the smooth red sandstone slabs. And what we are going to do is we are going to place sandstone slabs over here, on these two, beneath these 2 stairs, and over here in this little corner. So we have some orange like color right there. If we would do a full wool block, then it would be way too much. That's why we use the smooth red sandstone slab like this. When we have done all of that, we are going to use the banner. And it's pretty simple. What we are going to do is we place a banner on the inside of the window frame like this. And we only do it over here and we only place 1. So not 2 like this, just 1. Now if we go to this window over here, we won't place them over here, but 1 inward. So closest to the window and 1 over here. We cannot really place them any higher because of this slab, of course, but we place a banner over here. Then we go to this window and over here we can actually place them against these direct walls like this within the window frame. Over here again against the granite, not the direct walls. Then over here between the 2 window frames and over here against the granite wall again. Then over here we have a simple normal window, so just within the direct wall frame. And then over here this will be a little bit different. And what we are going to do is we are going to place a banner over here against this direct wall, but also on the other side like this. And not just 1, but 2 like this. So 2 underneath each other like this on both sides, and also on this side as well like this. So that's the first layer done. Now we are going to the second layer and it's basically exactly the same thing. So we are using the orange wool this time again, and we are just going to place orange wool within all these little gaps over here in all of the windows. So go around like so and over here. So again, not this side and not that side of the house, so only this side and only this side of the building. And then when we have done that, we are going to use the orange banners again, and we are doing the exact same thing. So just like we did down here within the window frame, we will place 2 banners, and only with this window or these windows we will place them against the granite wall, over here against the direct wall. So go around till you end up here with the banners like this. That looks amazing. So now we have only 1 layer left. And with this layer we cannot use the orange wool because we don't have like a little pocket where we can place anything in. So with this one we will actually use the slabs, so the smooth red sandstone slab. And we will use this with all these windows. So in all these pockets over here we will just use the slabs instead of the wool. Over here as well, over here as well, like this. These windows and these windows. And there we go. Just like this. Now for the banners it will also be a little bit different because we will place 2 banners underneath each other. So not just 1 banner but 2 banners. And in this time we can actually place 1 over here against this stair. And we will place one beneath it, and we do this on the other side as well. And we are going to do this with every window. And when you get to this window, again against the granite walls like this, again just like these two windows, 2 banners underneath each other over here as well, 2 banners, and just go around and place 2 banners underneath each other within the window frame like so. And there we go. Now we have some nice curtains around all of these windows, and that looks very, very nice. Now, of course, we are still missing one layer. We have still the tower, and yes, the tower will also have some curtains. So this time again we are using the slabs, and this time we just go all around the tower part. So just all of the windows within this tower will have the banners as well. And this time also 2 banners underneath each other, just like the layer down below. So with all these windows, 2 banners underneath each other, and the orange slabs, the sandstone slabs. And there we go, we have done all the banners. So we are almost done with the building. The only thing that is left is the little stair towards the actual front door, and maybe the overhang as well. Very simple, we are using these stone brick slabs, and what we are going to do is just make a little stair of slabs downwards like this. And then on the side we place the the polished andesite 2 high, and make walls right next to it. So 4 in length and 2 in height. And now you can actually get to your front door, which is really nice. So for making the overhang, we are going to build right on this line, the top line of the white blocks over here. And we are going to use deep slate tile slabs and the andesite slabs. So first what we are going to do is we are going to these 2 stairs over here, and we place andesite slabs like this. So not above the white line over here, but just right here against it. So we place 2 andesite slabs like this, and then we make a step downwards. And this step will be 2 wide. So like this 2, and then we make another step, but this one will only be 1 wide. So 1, 2, and then 1. And we also will make it like 2 wide for all of them. So again, a slab of 1, and then we go down a step and it's 2 slabs, and then we go down a step and just 1 slab like this. Then we use the deep slate tile slabs, and what we are going to do is we are basically just going around it like this. Except for this block right here, because this one will be a deep slate tile stair, and we will place it upside down like this. So if you count from the wall, it will be 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one will actually be a upside down stair facing this way. And we are going to do this on that side as well. So next to this andesite slab, we will place a upside down deep slate tile stair. Then we are just going with the deep slate tiles, the slabs, and just make like a border like this. But of course this looks a little bit weird because now it's floating, so we need some support. And how we are going to make that is by the deep slate tile walls. So next to this stair that we just placed, we will also place a wall, and not just 1, but 2, like this. And we will do this on the other side as well. So 1 over here, and then 1 beneath that as well. Then we are going with the iron bars all the way up till you hit the wall, the deep slate wall, like this. And we are going to do this on the other side as well. So 4 iron bars on top of each other till you hit this wall. And there you go. Now it has some support, it looks a little stronger, and you actually have a way to get to your front door. And there we are. We are done with this humongous building, and I'm very, very happy that we actually finished it. It took me 3 videos to complete this tutorial, but I'm happy that we did it. And I'm very, very proud and happy of all the support that you guys give me. It's very nice to see all your comments and that you show me some love and that you show me how much you appreciate my building. So thank you so much. It's been an honor to make this building and to make a tutorial for it. I'm happy that so many people actually like it. So thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed this, and also a little bit of news for my channel. I actually made it to the YouTube Partner program, so I'm very happy that we actually made that. And I'm just very happy. Maybe I can actually do this full time. That would be awesome. And then I could make many more videos for you guys. But I won't stop, don't worry. There are a lot of videos coming up, a lot of ideas. So if you want to help me out, please give me some good suggestions of what you want to see me build. I have a lot of cool ideas, but I'm really wondering what you guys actually want to see. I heard that some people want to see more corner buildings, but also what kind of type of buildings do you want to see? What kind of style would you like? And just let me know, because that helps me out so much. And I'm very happy to see all these comments. So please keep commenting and keep giving me some cool advice and ideas for maybe upcoming videos. Also, if you're new, then go check out my channel. I have also a series running on my channel where I actually make an empty world and fill it up with your ideas, and I need your ideas for that. So it's called The Embankment, and it's season 1, so that's very cool. I have now 3 episodes done, and I really want to have your ideas in that world. And then when that world is finally completely filled, the world download will be out there, and your ideas are there for everybody to enjoy. So if you have some suggestions for that series, then let me know. And if you're new here and you haven't been subscribed yet, go subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Thank you so much for all the support, and I see you guys in the next video.